What's up, everybody? Welcome to Nerds of UVM. I'm your host, David. I'm joined by my friend Noah.
Hi.
I'm joined by my friend Bob.
Hello.
I'm joined by my friend Luke.
Oh, jump in the order.
Yeah, I threw you there for a loop, didn't I?
Yeah, that's me. I'm Luke.
For those of you who aren't aware, this is a show where all of us just sort of bring a topic each episode, and we discuss that topic vigorously. Today, we're talking about Luke's topic. Luke, what's your topic?
Alright, so my topic is kind of a dual one. First, I want to talk about Super Mario Odyssey.
Yeah!
Because it looks like it's going to be awesome. And then after that, kind of near the end, just talk about like the Switch in general and what we think about it, what direction it could go in.
Okay.
So starting with Super Mario Odyssey, before this episode, we all watched trailer.
Most of us did.
Or should have.
Yeah. Watch the trailers and Nintendo Direct of the new Super Mario Odyssey game. So it looks super great. I'm more excited about this game than I was for Breath of the Wild, which a lot of people, I don't know. I guess Mario's also pretty like hype worthy, but like this to me is gonna be my game of the decade. I'm like
Game of the decade?
Whoa.
What?
I'm calling it now.
Dude, we got 2 more years left of this decade.
Yeah. I know. I'm like calling it. I think the game looks awesome. The way that Super Mario 64 was like revolutionary in bringing Mario to a 3D space, and everyone loves that game. It really just kind of revolutionized 3D platformers. And to me, it looks like it's like taking kind of that heart and soul of Super Mario 64 and also kind of like Super Mario Sunshine, these open world 3D platformers, and kind of just taking it to like full like Top Gear, you know? It looks so cool.
Top Gear.
So many references to the entire Mario franchise, like the fact that Paulina, the girl that you
the mayor of New Donk City.
Yeah, the girl that you rescue from Donkey Kong in the original Donkey Kong arcade.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's in the game. There's like segments where you become like 2D 8-bit Mario and do some platforming.
Oh, I didn't. The trailer you sent us. The last Mario I played was 64 Mario Kart.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm not a big gamer either. So
Okay.
I'm not. I love Mario. I love like when I had him on Super Nintendo and I played him on like regular NES and all that stuff. What I liked about the trailers is that when you jump on a car, you actually cause destruction. I like those additions. I really like those additions in video games. Like they realize, hey, when a guy jumps on a car and he's Mario, basically superhuman, he's gonna cause destruction and stuff like that. I like that the 3D maps look beautiful.
Yeah.
And I like how it's a callback to like the Super Nintendo Mario maps.
Oh yeah.
They are. They're like a little callback, and I like that in the trailer. I like how that he can control people now.
Yeah.
With his hat.
Which like Nintendo was like, oh, it's not possession. When a bunch of people were like, so Mario possesses people?
No.
Mario's a good boy. He doesn't possess people.
Yeah. You see that pipe? He can possess that pipe too. Which he literally can with the flick of his hat.
I know.
But I totally respect like how you love that stuff, and I think it does look good. I think it brings something back to the Mario franchise that has been missing for a while, that people have been kind of sick and tired of them not being able to come to the table with.
Yeah, like ever since like Galaxy was a good game, but again it was like a lot more linear. Had great mechanics. But to me, my like game growing up, I didn't have this N64. So I know a lot of people, for them growing up, Super Mario 64 was the game.
Mm-hmm.
For me, Super Mario Sunshine. I don't know if you guys know much about the game. Essentially, Mario has a water jetpack, but it made for some really cool platforming, and that's what I kind of liked about that. It like took Mario's basic like run and jump formula and like added a twist. This time, it's like the hat throwing, and among other things, it looks like they have a lot of other like kind of like side level things. So to me, as a platformer, it looks like it could easily be, I'd argue, the best 3D platformer.
Without a doubt.
It looks really clean too. The graphics look so nice too. It looks clean and good overall.
Nice and colorful.
Yeah. I always have this sort of like weird worry every time a new mainline Nintendo game comes out where I'm like, oh god, what if this is going to be the one that just sort of the straw that breaks the camel's back? It's not going to be good. Oh no, I can't live in that world. But then I see like these trailers and these like game demos, and I hear people talking about it. I'm like, oh, that's right. Nintendo actually like they take time to talk about their product, and they don't talk about it until they know like they're getting to the finish line, as it were.
Especially for Mario and Zelda.
Yeah, especially for Mario and Zelda.
Two, I mean,
Zelda, I feel like has more misses than Mario does, though.
I agree.
Like consistently, a mainline Mario game is consistently high quality, minus what might be considered to be Super Mario Sunshine, which you have even admitted yourself is a little glitchy at times.
Oh yeah, the game is full of glitches, but like still really fun. Like even it's a flawed game, but it's enjoyable. So yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to cover with Super Mario Odyssey.
It's gonna be great, no doubt.
Yeah,
I have complete faith.
like I know
you sound like someone just on the political show. It's gonna be great. Trust me. Trust me.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great.
Huge.
Oh no.
We're getting dangerous.
All right, let's go to Switch.
But yeah, so
Let's
I know
switch
when
it up.
Now, because I'm not a gamer, the Switch is the one with the controllers that you can take off.
Yes.
Okay.
So
The console itself is literally that little like display pad.
Okay.
And then like the dock that you put in, that's literally just it acts as an HDMI essentially.
Oh, okay.
So the console itself is the thing that you hold in your hands. It's not the dock itself.
Oh, okay.
yeah, which I think is a really cool concept. Everyone was like, is it a gimmick? Because Nintendo's known for their gimmicks, especially as of late.
Waggle, waggle, waggle.
But to me, what differentiates like a revolutionary thing from a gimmick is like this legitimately affects your gaming experience. And I think the Switch is a success. It's not a gimmick because you can take your console games on the go now.
Yeah.
It can be implemented in any game.
I mean, geez. I mean, how many people play on their phones on their games on their phones on trips? Now you can bring literally a whole console.
You can literally play, I believe, the best reviewed game of the year in Zelda Breath of the Wild, which is a game that holds countless hours of play and activity and like variety and just experimentation and exploration. It's a game you can bring with you on the go. Now granted, as far as I understand, the battery life sucks when you take it out of that into that portable mode.
I've never needed it for super long sessions. I haven't run into a problem, but like travel, I know it could be
they're gonna come up with a
a
plug-in charger for the cars.
Yeah, hopefully
they do. They have like
just make sure it doesn't melt
now.
the port.
Yeah, no.
Because that's a big thing to charge. It's not like an iPhone or a Garmin.
Yeah.
But anyway, what I wanted to talk about was like it's proven itself like as a piece of hardware. It's proven itself, I believe, beyond a shadow of a doubt. We have Zelda, like you said, one of the best reviewed games of the year. Plus, like people have been waiting for this game for literally 5 years.
Talk about what games you have.
What
games do you have on the Switch?
I have that. I have Mario Kart, which is super fun.
Do you do like the kid thing where you turn in with the car?
No, I turn that shit off.
Ah, dude. No. I meant like not like it's just muscle memory. It's just muscle memory. Like
I got you.
Like you're with the control and you're just trying to lean even though it doesn't do anything.
I do that. But yeah. So we already have a Zelda. We already have Mario Kart. We have a sequel to a cult classic, Splatoon 2. Which is great. That's another game I have. Really fun. It's essentially Nintendo's version of a third-person shooter, but it's paintball.
Gattaca! Did you say Gattaca?
Come and get me! Eat my dick! Gattaca!
Within this first year, we have all those. We have this huge Mario game coming. We have in the lines they've announced like a Metroid game, which we haven't had.
I've seen commercials on that.
We haven't had and that's just the 3DS one. We have a promised one for the Switch.
Oh,
which is Metroid Prime 4. Which Metroid Prime was I guess the last big game people really loved, and Metroid's been kind of gone for a while. So Metroid is making a return. So my kind of question is what do they do next? They've really with the launch of the Switch, they're all right, we need to hit hard. How do they proceed from here?
I think they just keep banging out old games. And keep up the game quality. I don't think you need to innovate much more after that.
Man, old games though, it's you're playing on the
nostalgia,
novelty.
Not necessarily the old games, but new games too. create new ideas and things like that.
I think they can, at least for a while, get away with doing
they can
Wii U
build
ports because that thing sold horribly, and
I
so
don't-
for a lot of
yeah.
people,
I don't
this will
think
be
so.
them
No.
buying.
I don't think so. I think they're past that phase anyway. I mean, the recently released Doom 2016 is coming out to the console. They've got Wolfenstein 2, the new shooter that's coming out to
true.
the console. They are in the process of moving forward. I feel like, other than a possible Super Smash Brothers being brought up,
That's
that
what
like
I'm wondering
that
too.
like that, that like
that's-
they're done with remakes, they're done with remasters because they've got that base, and that base is large enough that these AAA developers are saying, okay, you got this base here, you got a dedicated base, you've got a base that buys your products. We're going to start putting our product on your product and see where the numbers are. And if it continues to be as at least somewhat consistently well, like 1 million copies or something like that, for example. If a million Switch owners buy Wolfenstein 2 or Doom, you can bet your ass there's going to be like there's going to be a bunch more shooters on there. There's going to be more Bethesda games on it. You might even get a Call of Duty on there.
We're getting Skyrim too.
Yes.
I forgot to mention that.
Yeah.
That's huge.
So
Yeah, I agree. Hammering out games. They've already pulled out like a lot of their like trump cards. I feel already with like their big titles.
That's what you do to sell it, you know?
I'm interested to see what they do for Smash Bros. Because like the one they had for the Wii U, they spent a long time tweaking, and if they like ported that over, like with all the DLC characters and stuff, like I feel like it would sell really well.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I kind of want to see a new Smash Brothers. So
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, on that lovely note, we're going to thank all of you for joining us for this episode of Nerds of UVM. If you've liked what we talked about here, consider leaving a like on the video, commenting down below, subscribing to the YouTube channel if you want to keep up to date with what these nerds are doing. We do have some social media. You can follow us at UVMtv Nerds on Instagram and Twitter. Not Facebook. We don't got Facebook.
As always, if you have any suggestions for future episodes,
As
please
always.
hit us up on the comments, and please hit us up on social media. We're happy to talk through whatever you throw our way.
Well, not as always anymore.
Yeah,
For the last
unless
time.
one of you guys picks up my plug.
Please don't.
Yeah.
Please don't.
yeah, so
It's
this
not a
is
good plug.
Bob,
the last.
I'm passing my plug to you.
This is the last time you'll be seeing Noah on our camera.
'Cause I got
Busy life.
cool.
So with that, I'd like to leave
I'll
you
miss the
with
21
these words.
credits. Can't handle a TV show.
I'd like to leave you with these words, Noah. Watch the damn Mario Odyssey trailer.
Yeah, why didn't you watch? Oh my god. Yeah, you had one job. You didn't do that job.
5 minutes out of your life.
Oh my god. All right. Well,
But we'll miss you.
Yeah.
we will miss you now.
It's been a pleasure.
Thanks for joining us.
We'll
Shake your hand. Okay.
I gave him like a dead fish.
And on my awkward handshake, we're gonna send this off. So thank you so much for joining us again for Nerds of UVM. I've been David,
I've been a guy.
I've been Noah.
I've been Bob.
and this has been Nerds of UVM. Thank you so much for joining us, and until next time, live long and prosper.
Stay classy.
Bye bye.
All right.